Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into Livegood.
Livegood.
Yeah, have you heard about this?
Oh, yeah, it's everywhere right now.
Yeah, our friend Otmar, he's been talking about this, and we got some info from him, and just kind of digging in.
Yeah.
And so it's a business opportunity,
hmm
and I'm intrigued by the fact that this company, Livegood, has grown so fast.
Oh my gosh, yeah, just from what I've seen, it's like
Yeah,
it's insane, like faster than Amazon in the early days or something.
yeah, it launched in December of 2022,
Wow.
and it already has over 1.5 million active members.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so there's definitely something that is captivating people here.
Yeah, definitely.
And Otmar is like all in on this. Like he's convinced that Livegood's going to be huge.
Oh, wow.
And he's building a global team as we speak.
Wow.
But we also got some information from Livegood's website and even some YouTube videos about this business opportunity.
Okay.
And you might have heard of multi-level marketing or MLM companies before. They get a little bit of a mixed reputation, maybe.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. So we're going to break down everything we've learned about Livegood,
Okay.
give you the facts, and then you can decide what you think.
We're not here to tell you what to think.
Exactly.
Just lay it all out on the table.
Exactly. Yeah.
All the cards on the table.
Okay, so let's start with Otmar, our friend Otmar.
Okay.
He's really passionate about Livegood, as I mentioned.
Yeah.
He uses the products himself. He calls it being a product of the product,
That's great.
which I guess means
He's using them. He believes in them.
yeah, and he's like that makes him like a better advocate for the business.
Makes sense if you really believe in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it also kind of makes you wonder, like, are people signing up with Livegood because they're excited about the products?
Right.
Or is it more about the business opportunity itself?
That's the question. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
what's the main draw here?
So it's a good question and a perfect segue into how Livegood actually works. Okay, so there are two main ways to make money with Livegood: selling products
Mm.
and recruiting new members.
Okay. The classic MLM
Yeah.
two-pronged approach.
So getting started with Livegood doesn't break the bank.
Okay.
You pay a $9.95 monthly membership fee and a one-time $40 fee to become an affiliate.
Okay. So pretty low barrier to entry there.
Yeah, pretty low.
Yeah.
But here's where it gets interesting.
Okay. I'm listening.
Okay, so Livegood has this system called the power line,
The power line. Okay.
and it's all about timing.
Timing. Okay.
So the earlier you join, the higher up you are in this power line.
So like the earlier you get in, the better.
Yeah.
You'll
And
find.
when new members join, they get placed under those who joined earlier.
Okay.
So it incentivizes people to sign up quickly.
Gotcha. So like a first come, first served kind of thing?
Yeah, like if you get in early, you might have all these people under you.
Gotcha. Okay. Interesting.
And it all ties into how Livegood structures its members.
Okay.
It uses what's called a 2x14 forced matrix.
A 2x14 forced matrix. Okay, that sounds a little...
Yeah, what does that even mean?
Yeah, break that down.
Okay, so think of it like a pyramid.
Okay.
But instead of just one line going down,
Right.
you have two legs in your down line. And each leg can have up to 14 levels.
Okay.
So the potential for growth is huge.
Okay, so it's 2 legs, 14 levels.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, for each person you recruit, you get a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not all.
Oh, there's more.
Livegood also offers a 50% matching bonus on any purchases made by anyone in your downline.
So wait, if someone 15 levels down buys something,
Yeah.
I get half the commission.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So the more people in your downline
Mhm.
and the more active they are with purchasing products,
Mm-hmm.
the more you can potentially earn.
So that's a huge incentive to get people under you.
Yeah, wouldn't that make people focus more on getting new members rather than actually selling the products?
That's the thing with MLMs. It's
Right.
like, where's the focus?
Yeah.
Is it on the products or is it on the recruiting?
But Livegood says that their commissions are tied to the monthly memberships,
Okay.
not individual product sales.
Interesting.
So you don't have to sell products to earn.
Oh, so you could just theoretically join,
Yeah.
pay the monthly fee,
Yeah.
and just focus on recruiting people.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
So you're not required to sell the products,
Yeah.
but you can if you want to.
Right.
But the focus seems to be on like growing your team, building that membership base.
Got membership. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so let's talk about the products themselves.
Okay, let's do it.
Livegood makes some pretty big claims about the quality and the price of their products.
Okay.
What have we found out about that?
So they say they offer high quality, USDA certified organic
Okay.
nutritional supplements. And get this, they claim their prices are up to 75% lower than their competitors.
75% lower.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, bold claim.
Yeah. I'd want to see some proof. I'd want to compare.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'd want to do some research.
Yeah, see some like ingredients lists side by side.
Absolutely. Compare prices.
You know, one thing that jumps out at me about Livegood is this emphasis on like a subscription model.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of woven throughout everything.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Yeah, their website makes it very clear.
Yeah.
All the commissions are based on those monthly memberships.
Yeah.
Not individual sales, no requirements to buy a certain amount each month, no auto ship.
So theoretically, you could join Livegood,
Right.
pay your monthly fee, focus all your energy on building your team,
Right.
and never buy or sell a single product.
It seems that way, yeah.
Wow.
It's fascinating because so many MLMs
Yeah.
really push the product. Like,
Yeah.
you got to buy this every month.
Yeah.
This one seems to be doubling down on the recruiting side,
Yeah.
which is really interesting.
That raises some questions, though, about like the sustainability of the whole thing.
Oh, totally.
Like if everyone is just focused on recruiting,
Right.
who's actually buying and using the products?
Right. How does that affect the company's success?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good question.
And so it seems like maybe Livegood is banking on the appeal of its products and pricing to create organic demand from its members.
Right. Like maybe people will just want to use them even if they're not required.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's shift gears for a minute.
Okay.
Back to that coup program that's supposed to launch next year.
Oh, yeah, the coup program.
I'm still wrapping my head around the idea that you could, like, buy members for your downline.
Yeah, it sounds like a gamble.
Yeah.
High risk, high reward, maybe?
Yeah, so imagine Livegood running these massive marketing campaigns.
Right.
They're bringing in all these new members,
Uh-huh.
and they don't have a sponsor yet.
Right.
So then existing members can buy these recruits
Wow.
and have them placed in their downline.
So, like, you're not just building your downline organically.
Yeah.
You're investing in someone else's success.
Yeah, like how do they determine the price of these new members?
That's a good question.
It's wild.
Is there any kind of, like, vetting process?
Yeah, lots of
Oh,
unanswered questions.
Yeah, it'll be fascinating to see how that all rolls out.
Okay, so I've got Livegood's fast growth, their unique power line and matrix structure, these big claims about their product pricing.
Yeah.
This intriguing but potentially risky coup system.
A lot.
It's a lot to take in.
Yeah, we've only just scratched the surface.
But before we get too far ahead of ourselves,
Yeah.
I think it's important to like circle back and look closer at those products
Absolutely.
and see if they really live up to all the hype.
Because even with all this potential for earning through recruitment,
Yeah,
the products themselves are the foundation of any business.
totally, you're right.
Got to make sure that's solid.
So we'll need to dig into the ingredients,
Mm-hmm.
compare prices with competitors,
Yeah,
and really assess the quality.
for sure.
And of course, we'll need to consider the ethical implications of this business model as well.
Of course.
So stay with us. We'll be right back to dissect Livegood's product line.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we're back.
Dak.
We're going to dig into these Livegood products.
Yeah. Yeah, let's take a closer look.
So they have a whole line of nutritional supplements, and they're really pushing this idea of organic and certified ingredients.
Right, like high quality, but still affordable.
Yeah, and they're not shy about promoting their pricing either.
Oh, no, they're very upfront about that.
They say their products are high quality, but cost up to 75% less
75%, that's a big number.
than what you'd find from their competitors.
Yeah, that's a bold statement.
Yeah, as a consumer, like,
I'd want to see the proof.
yeah, I'd want to compare, like, show me the receipts.
Absolutely. Compare ingredients,
Yeah.
prices, similar products.
Yeah.
Do your research.
Okay, so Livegood, their website is really clear that all the commissions you can earn are based on those monthly memberships,
Yeah, they emphasize that a lot.
not individual product sales.
Right. No requirements for monthly purchases.
Yeah, and there's no auto ship program.
No auto ship.
So it's really like you join, you pay your monthly fee, you focus on building your team.
So theoretically, you could never even buy a product.
Yeah, you could never buy or sell a single product.
Yeah, that's different from a lot of MLMs.
That is.
Most of them want you to be buying stuff constantly.
Yeah.
This is like, just get the members.
Yeah, it makes you wonder about the sustainability of that model.
Yeah, for sure. Like, is that going to work long term?
Yeah,
It's a good question.
like if everyone's focused on recruiting, who's actually using the products?
Exactly. Where's the customer base?
Right.
Yeah.
It seems like they're banking on the appeal of their products and pricing to create that organic demand.
Right. So people will just want to use them even though they don't have to.
Yeah, but is that enough to sustain a whole business?
Yeah, we'll see.
Let's go back to that Coupé program for a minute.
Yeah, the Coupé.
That's launching next year.
It's a weird one.
It's wild.
Like buying members for your downline.
Yeah.
That's like a stock market or something.
Yeah, and you're investing in someone you don't even know.
You're just hoping they're going to be successful.
Yeah, how do they even determine the price?
That's what I want to know. Like,
Yeah.
what makes one recruit more valuable than another?
And is there any kind of vetting process?
Are they just randomly assigned?
So many questions.
Yeah, it's a big question mark.
Okay, so we've talked about the fast growth, the power line, the matrix, the product pricing, the CUPE ARP system.
We've covered a lot.
It's a lot.
And we haven't even talked about the ethics of it all.
Oh, yeah. We can't forget about that.
They're right, because even if Otmar's committed to running his business ethically,
Right.
there are criticisms of the MLM model in general.
Some people say it's predatory.
Yeah, especially towards vulnerable people.
Yeah, and when the system's so focused on recruitment,
Right.
it's even more important to be careful.
Absolutely. Got to proceed with caution.
At the end of the day, any business's success depends on a lot of factors.
Yeah. It's not just one thing.
The products, the
Yeah.
compensation structure, the leadership.
And the individual members.
Yeah, you can't just rely on the system.
You got to put in the work.
And with MLMs, it's even more complicated.
Yeah, your success is tied to other people's success.
Yeah, it's a team effort in a way.
It's a whole network.
Okay, so we've explored the growth, the structure, the pricing, the CUDE system, and the ethical considerations.
That's a lot for one episode.
It is.
But it's just the tip of the iceberg, really.
Yeah, if you're thinking about joining Livegood, there's so much more research to do.
This is just a starting point.
Yeah, you have to dig deeper, do your homework.
And decide if this aligns with your values.
Yeah, what are your goals?
Exactly. What are you looking for?
Speaking of Otmar, he's really enthusiastic about Livegood.
Yeah, he loves it.
But he also emphasizes personal effort.
He doesn't want people to just rely on spillover.
Oh yeah, what's spillover?
So in an MLM, spillover is when you benefit from the efforts of your upline.
Okay.
So the people above you are recruiting like crazy,
Right.
and some of those people might end up in your downline.
Even if you didn't recruit them yourself.
Exactly. So it's a bonus, but not something you should count on. So it's good that Otmar emphasizes personal effort.
Yeah.
He also talks about using AI to simplify things.
Oh yeah, how does that work?
I'm not sure. We'll have to look into that.
Yeah.
But it seems like he's trying to balance technology with the personal touch.
Right, he still believes in building relationships.
Yeah, authenticity is important.
Okay, so where do we go from here?
That's the big question.
What does this all mean for our listeners?
I think the key takeaway is to be critical.
Yeah.
Do your research, ask questions, don't just take our word for it.
Look into Livegood's claims yourself.
Compare the products, the prices.
And most importantly, ask yourself why this appeals to you.
What are your motivations?
Yeah. Are you looking for financial freedom?
Do you want to be part of a community?
Do you believe in the products?
Once you know your why, you can make a better decision.
This deep dive has given you a foundation.
But it's just the beginning.
Yeah. Keep exploring, keep asking questions, keep learning.
Exactly. The journey continues.
It's funny, right? You see some people jumping into things like Livegood, like head first.
Oh, yeah. All in.
Yeah, no questions asked.
Totally.
And then there are other people who are just like, nope, another MLM.
Yeah, they're not buying it.
Totally skeptical.
Mm-hmm.
But I think most people are kind of somewhere in between, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like curious but cautious.
Makes sense.
And that's where critical thinking comes in.
Absolutely.
You got to weigh those rewards against the risks.
For sure.
It's not about just blindly following someone else.
Right.
It's about like making your own informed decision.
It's about what's right for you.
Yeah, what aligns with your values and your goals.
One thing that I find really fascinating about Livegood and maybe even MLMs in general
Yeah.
is this idea of financial freedom.
Oh, yeah.
Like it really taps into that desire that so many people have
Totally.
to be in control of their own destiny.
Mm-hmm.
And this type of business, like it offers that possibility.
Yeah, it's like the ultimate side hustle.
Right.
But we also got to remember that, like, there's no such thing as a get-rich-quick scheme.
Oh, no, definitely not.
Success in any business takes work, dedication,
A lot of work.
yeah, and maybe a little bit of luck, too.
Yeah, you need some of that too.
And with MLMs, it's not just about you, right?
No, it's about your team.
It's about your downline.
You're all kind of in it together.
It's a team effort.
Which can be good or bad.
Yeah, for sure. It adds another layer of complexity.
Definitely.
I mean, Otmar talks about using AI to help make things more efficient,
Yeah, he's big on that.
but he also emphasizes the human element.
Right. Like you still got to build relationships.
Yes. Beyond that,
Believe in the products you're promoting.
it's about finding that balance.
Yeah, technology and personal connection.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into Livegood,
What's the one big takeaway?
what should our listeners remember?
Be critical.
Yeah.
Do your research. Ask tough questions.
Don't just take our word for it.
Go out there and find out for yourself.
Investigate Livegood's claims.
Look at their products. Compare the pricing.
Yeah. And most importantly, ask yourself why this appeals to you.
What's your motivation?
Yeah. Are you looking for financial freedom?
Do you want to be part of a community?
Do you believe in the products?
Those are the important questions.
We've given you the tools.
And the insights.
Now it's up to you to do your own exploring.
Who knows? Maybe you'll find something even more interesting than we did.
That's the beauty of a deep dive.
It's just the beginning.
So keep learning, keep exploring, and as always, happy diving.